Welcome back, folks. It is 6:09 on this terrific Tuesday evening. I'm Josephine Sage. Let's talk weather right now as we take a look outside at America's Mattress Live Tower Camp. Beautiful clear skies. We've got that full moon, lots of light here in the Grand Valley. And as we get through the rest of this evening and in fact the rest of the work week, we are expecting those clear skies to stick around. Not only that, but as the work week continues, we're going to have a slow increase in temperatures every single day leading up into Friday and even into those weekend days. We can also expect some sunshine to accompany these warmer mid-40 temperatures that we can expect during those afternoon hours. We are going to have a shift in weather as we look towards Sunday and into Monday, where we do have a slight chance for some moisture, slight chance for some winter weather, especially early on New Year's Eve Sunday. We'll notice right now statewide all those blizzards, all that winter weather that we were just mentioning in the news just a few minutes ago, but that's really focused along that Denver metro area, pushing into Sterling and of course through that northeastern corner of Colorado. And we'll notice as we take a little bit of a closer look in terms of those weather warnings, we do have that blizzard warning active again until 5 a.m. tomorrow. So with that in mind, if you're headed to the Front Range, if you absolutely necessarily have to travel, slow down, be cautious of those drivers around you. There's going to be some poor visibility tonight and even wake up to some fog tomorrow. We'll notice more nationally that even though all that action is headed towards those northern plains, we've got a high pressure centered over the Great Basin and over us more locally that will stick around through Thursday and Friday, where those will be kind of that peak temperature in that 43 to 45 degree range for the entire western slope. We'll notice off the west coast that low pressure is what's going to give us that slight chance for that winter weather as we ring into 2024. Now, Montrose will notice still clear skies, and if you take a peek into those higher elevation areas in your backyards, about 3/4 of an inch of snow in those higher regions. Speaking of those higher regions, Telluride, Gunnison looking at 17 inches, Durango 5, Aspen 24 on those mountaintops, Steamboat 40 inches, and we'll notice in those same regions I was just mentioning in that Front Range area, single digits, 3 inches through the Springs, 1 through Lyman, 5 in Burlington, Sterling also even at 1. And those blizzard conditions are due to those high wind gusts up to 50 miles an hour through that eastern I-70 corridor. And even though that's kind of out of our reach right now, I do want to remind you, winter driving conditions. Slow down, pack patience, turn those headlights on, be cautious of those drivers around you. And even with that in mind, avalanche scale 1 to 5 as we get into the bulk of winter. Right now we are in that considerable zone. So with that in mind, if you see those kind of coming down from those higher regions or even down onto the road, slow down, stay in your car, and of course call that in, let that local law enforcement know what's going on. Currently 26 in Grand Junction, 24 as we look towards Montrose, 20s as we look further east, and we'll notice in our almanac that we are a few degrees below those seasonal averages on both sides of things, but we'll notice as we take a look ahead, 33% chance above normal temperatures. Even just in Discovery Outer Group 7-day forecast, that slow increase is expected up to, again, those mid-40s. Like I mentioned, New Year's looking to be pleasant in the afternoon hours, 45. Montrose, same kind of trend, a few degrees cooler, jumping up to that peak temperature of 43 degrees come Saturday, of course, accompanied by that sunshine.